hit. There we go. So what we're gonna do is
Yes, but then when we click on it,
holy moly.
me not reach check.
Okay, I got that one. So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna start off with a few updates, and then we're gonna go into some back office training for those of you that want to hang out with us and go over the back office. We will ask if you have a question while we're explaining stuff, please raise your hand. And if you're not sure how to do that, you can go to reactions in your Zoom, and you click that, and you'll see a little hand wave, or just put your hand up, and I'll get to you as soon as I can. If you don't have ability to talk, then please put your question in chat, and Ann is going to help us with that. And if she sees a question that needs to be answered, she'll put up a hand for herself, and I'll say, Ann, what do you got? And she'll tell us. Okay, so that sounds pretty good. So let's get started. Where am I going to go? I'm not going to go there. I'm going to go, oh, you know what I did? Let's have Ann sing a song while I well, I have to go back to one more page here before we get started here. By the way, you guys, go ahead.
If you could have heard my reaction, you wouldn't ask for that.
I bet. There we go, right there. That's what I want. So I want you to be aware, just 15 minutes ago, I was on the phone with Leroy, and bam, we just had a lightning strike and thunder. And it looks like we're going to make it through the night, but if not, then Leroy will probably jump on in there for us. Okay, so let me go here. We'll go right there. Let's hit share. Okay. And okay, everyone see the share screen there that says Vima Demo 2 up here?
Yep.
Wonderful. Okay, so you notice a few things may be a little different. Whoa. Like everything, what just happened here? My host I just lost my host. Hang tight, you guys. You know, this happens every time, doesn't it, you guys? I tell you this story every time. We get all prepared, ready to go, and then you go in and bam, something happens. Yeah. All right, let's see if we can get back to the back office here. Come on. There we go. Okay, so things are starting to look a little bit different, right? As far as the updates go, our navigation bar is moved. Okay, our navigation bar now looks like a little hamburger right up here in this corner. So when we click here, this is our new navigation bar. It's going to make it easier for all of us. It's going to make it simpler on the system, because in time we'll be adding more features over here. And it's pretty simple. Overview on top. Our most popular tabs are from top to bottom. Okay, so we have the overview, the earnings, details, website, shopping view, or advertisements, marketplace, the mall, academy, everything. Okay. As you can see, also we have I see what I did. Okay. We have, who hasn't done the mall yet? Who hasn't gone in the mall to see what we have and check that out? I'm going to show you something that's kind of exciting in our mall. So right now, it recognizes that I have Edge as a as my browser, and it's asking me to use it for a so it's always on there as an extension. But if you see over here, this is my account, Derek. And I'm going to go in here real quick. I'm going to show you what happened. Okay. So Derek in the mall, remember, if you refer somebody after you sign up under Vima's link, okay, then you're going to get a link for you to advertise Rakuten, which has over 3,500 stores. All right. And they will pay you $30 for every referral through March 31st. When I say every referral, it's not just them signing up, but it's them placing an order of at least $30. But guess what? When they place an order of at least $30, they're going to get $30. And so do you. Okay. So here's an example. I just signed somebody up a couple of days ago. They bought a 6-pack of wine. All right. And the wine, because it was on sale for the first time, only cost them $34. But guess what? The company sent me $30, and the person that bought also got $30 in their account. And they only spent $34, right? So that's kind of crazy. So here's an idea. So you can go down here, you can add an email address of somebody, send them in an email, send them to yourself so you can see what your friends are getting. You can also just copy your referral link right here and share it on Facebook or send it out to anybody. So here I invited 3 people, and one of them is qualified right here, where that's how I got my payment, by the way. Okay. Also, check this out. Let me see. Let's go to my account. Where did I find this here? My big fat check history. So I bought ink cartridges. I paid $37. I got $3.40 cash back, and I got $30 cash back for being a new member. So my ink cost me just a few dollars. But it shows, where was it? I'm still learning this, you guys. Cashback balance. See, I also bought something from Chewy, got 18 cents. Here's my refer a friend. White House DNA approved, and I got $30 for that. But look up here. We told you that you won't be paid until after March 31st because that's when the program goes. And they say they'll pay by the 15th. Well, they just sent me a check already on the 2nd for $33.40. So they paid pretty quick is what I'm finding out. It's a lot of fun. 3,400 stores, 3,500 stores. So what you want to do, let's say you come in and you want geez, I don't know, a phone charger. Why I thought of that, I don't know. It's going to pop up all these stores that have them right now and the available cash back. I can punch in a phone charger and just take me right to electronics. And we can start looking at the phone chargers. Look at that. And you can shop by cash back. You can shop by the prices. You can shop by San Francisco 49ers, but I would pass on doing that. Seahawk fans over here. Okay. So kind of fun, you guys. If you have a product, you know, everyone's used to going to that other company. I think it starts with an A, to Amazon. So they'll go there first, maybe check something out, come back to Rakuten real quick and see if the price compares. And most everything is free shipping. So far, I haven't paid any shipping yet. I've already received my products in a normal time. You know, we're so accustomed to Amazon shipping. They have very good shipping, right? I haven't felt a difference yet. At least make that first purchase because you will get your $30 back. Find something for $35 and next thing you know, it only costs you a few dollars. They have travel and vacations over here. I don't know much about that. I haven't checked into that yet. In-store cashback over here is kind of fun. Double cashback stores. These are, and they kind of come on and doing it whenever they feel like it, like, hey, we're still double cashback today, right? Look at that. Macy's, Under Armour, Paula's Choice, H&R Block, double cashback. I just saw over the weekend, just a couple days ago, up here it said triple cashback. So keep checking over here and see what's over here. So this is a wonderful program, you guys. It's great for all of us. We can all save some money. We can all earn some money. If you are a marketer, once you get to your 10th person, it doesn't revert to, but your 11th person on, you will receive $50 to refer somebody. So check that out. Get in here and check it out. Sign up, make a purchase, and go from there. Ann, you have a question?
I have a question from John.
Okay.
How do we know when our package payment will be due just joined?
Okay, we're on the Rakuten subject right now. Is this a Rakuten question?
Well, I thought it was, but maybe it isn't. No, he says, no, it's not a Rakuten question. Sorry, I'll ask it
Nope.
later.
Okay, no worries, no worries. Do we have any questions right now on the Rakuten while I'm in here in the mall? Okay, I'm going to hit the back arrow. And it's going to take me there. How's it going to get me? How fast can I get to Vima? Quick fat check history. Boom, I'm getting closer. I can feel it. There I am. Okay. So back to Vima. As far as current updates, I think that's kind of the most current updates we have going. The biggest thing is the navigation bar, which is going to be amazing. As you see up here also, there's a flashing red link alert. And I like to point this out right away because if you don't click it and fix it, think in your mind, anytime you see that, click it and fix it, you will not be paid the next day. Okay. So generally it's always the View Your 15 websites, but you'll see two other ones. And the first one you always see as soon as a new person signs up, it will say, click here to make your website purchase, right? Or your web click purchase. After that happens, the next one will say, please put in your website, okay? Which will go into the shopping viewer. So let's go to the shopping viewer. Let's go start over there real quick, okay? So I'm going to click this and we're going to fix this. We're going to click it. And I've already started with a few. We have to do 15 per day at 15 seconds each to earn the next day. And you see the countdown going down right here. Currently there's 14. And then we're going to click the next button. As soon as you see 15 here, you're qualified. Okay, you can click home and you see the red link alert is gone. Okay, it's no longer there. But I'm going to head back over there by going back to shopping viewer. Okay, so you also see this button here that says begin testing. Now that's for admin. Okay, and when we see a site that isn't working correctly, which it looks like we found one right now, then I'm going to click this button here. And it goes through a 4-tier process for us to qualify it to work. Now it's working, but you can see it's kind of breaking the frame a little bit, but it is the best that's going to happen, that's going to work. So for now, we're going to click yes, it worked. And it'll be up to the member to maybe find a different one. Okay. So if it did not work and we put it through the test, I'm going to continue to hit no. And once I hit that 4th no, you, the member, will get an email from us, the business, right? And it will say, please add a new website into your back office there. And we will click, I'll click next right here. And this little purple button here, you guys, if you're not sure how you did this week, maybe one day you say, oh, I don't think I got paid that day. Click on this little purple button here, and it'll tell you your history. Okay, your last 10 days of how many clicks you did. And you can see here, we have some greens and I have some reds. So these days here, this person didn't get paid, which happens to be our demo account. Okay. So check it out, and it tells you exactly what you did. Here's a 3 here, a 15 there, a 20 there. You can also, oops, shoot. Let's see if I did it here. We'll go to next. Let's say you see something that, you know, you're in the middle of your viewing and you see something that catches your attention. You go, man, I really want to check that out, but I want to make sure I finish my viewing. So you can click on this open button right here, and that'll open this to their site, and you can continue later to view it. So you can click the minimize button right down here, and it'll minimize it, and you can bring it up later for you. Okay. And do we have a question on the shopping viewer?
We do.
Okay.
And it is from Paul.
Okay.
It says, sometimes when I'm viewing sites in the shopping viewer, some sites don't come up. I view 15 a day. So if this happens, does it count as 15 sites if the site does not work?
That's a really good question. I've never had anyone put it that way, but yes, it does count. Okay, even though you may have clicked a blank screen. I mean, we're doing everything we can by us admin having this testing thing for us here to make sure they're qualified sites. There's a lot of sites that have some extra security. They call it the security content, I think, and they don't like shopping viewers. No, they don't like rotators. Basically, our shopping viewer is like one big gigantic rotator, right? So so we put it through a process. If it doesn't work, you'll know, but you do qualify. As long as this here gets to 15, you qualify the next day. Thanks for your question, Paul. That was a good one. Appreciate that. You guys see this here. This is for me. This is for admins. And that's just something that we monitor. This account has less than 3,000 what we call frozen web clicks. Okay. And it's something that came from another company that we've carried over to help some other people out over here. So right now we're on our let's see, what page are we on? We're on our overview page. Okay. And in a minute, right off the bat, you see your referral link. Here's your referral link right here. Now, if you're new, your very first referral link is going to be myvima.com and a whole bunch of numbers after it and digits and letters. So you'll want to go in and you want to change that to your own username or referral name. Okay. So to do that, you want to click on the profile tab, which is right here. And you can see right here where it says referral ID, you'll see a whole bunch of numbers. So you'll come in here and you'll put you won't put myvima.com, just put after the slash. So you can put Paul Allison or Koala Bear or something like that. Okay. Whatever you want as your referral ID will go right here. And so that will be your referral link. Now that we're in the profile tab, though, I'm going to go ahead and stick with it. You see a couple links up here. You see change password. You have an opportunity to change your password just by clicking here. Put in your new password and repeat your password and click save. Okay. Then we're going to head back. This here, it says enter your co-op crowd sponsor key. This is it's a company that we're using to help us do some peer-to-peer transfers. For instance, if you want to pay with crypto, you would join this company, and then you can send money through this company Co-op Crowd to Vima to buy, if you want to do like $1,000 or $10,000 worth of worth of web clicks. Okay. So then you would click on this button here and you have your Co-op Crowd sponsor link. Okay. And you would enter your Co-op Crowd sponsor key here, which is the last 8 digits of your Co-op Crowd link. Now, if you do that, you could possibly get some spillover through Vima. Anyone that signs up through Vima will place them down under you somewhere, under somebody. Okay. We don't know who it'll be or when it'll be, but it could be you, right? So that's where you put that. And if you want to find out more, you would click here. Okay. Let's go back to profile. Profile, you guys, is super, super important. I just had to change someone else today on here. They requested a check and they didn't have their address. All they had is their street number, but nothing else. So when their check request came, it just showed their name. Okay. So it just showed their name or in their street. So we had to finish it out. So the checks will go to exactly whatever address you have in here. So fill this out and get your country in there. You can put in your address, but if you don't put your country, it won't populate to our check system. Okay. We do also have down here, also this information here with your address will populate and transfer over to our billing page. So you don't have to fill that in twice. And we'll get to there in a little bit also. We've also added a beneficiary down here. Now, most of you know we were part of another company a couple of years ago, and we've moved a lot of the members over to this company here. And it's happened. I just can't believe how many people something happened to them, passed away or something. And it was kind of difficult to will it away or transfer to somebody else. But this will make it so much easier, guys, if you fill this out. I just deleted someone today who their own name in here as a beneficiary. Okay. It doesn't do any good to do that. So put a different name in here. While we're in the profile tab, do we have any questions under the profile tab?
None so far.
Great. Great. We're going good. Going good.
I'm wondering, this is my question.
Sure.
So if you put a beneficiary in, would it be best if they were already a member? Or if we're talking beneficiary like through our wills, then we have to give information to the beneficiary about how to access and work the Vima program. Is that right?
That's a good question. It could be anybody. And what I would do, if you put somebody that's not in Vima, I would just put it in your will that you do have a Vima account and you're passing along to, Jane, and leave information on how to get a hold of Vima so we would know. Okay. And it'll make it so much easier for us to switch this into their name. I think that would go over very well.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Let's go to, I'm going to skip it a little bit because I want to go to websites so you can see how we earn before I show earnings and details. So I'm going to click on website. Okay. So website is a site where you will add your personal site, okay, that you want to promote. Because remember, we're an advertising company, okay? We're here to help you promote your other business, all right? So, like this particular one is AdClick Express. So we go in, we put in this link here, and when we put it in, I'm going to show you how it's going to start off red, okay? When you put this in and it's correctly put in, this will turn green where it says save changes. So then we click green, we click that button to save the changes. And immediately the next thing you do is go in and preview in the shopping viewer. By doing this, you will know if it's working correctly in the shopping viewer, and it won't go through this testing process, or like Paul said, we won't get that blink screen or that gray screen, right? So everything's working fine. So you go back home, and we'll have to go back to the website. So everything worked fine there. So if you're now, you can change this website anytime you want. You can change it daily, weekly. You know, you might come across something that you want to promote even more than this one, right? So you would just put that one in, check it, preview it, make sure it's good. But you see these views up here at 66 views on this site, but I want to track my views on the other site. So I'm going to click reset views right here, and it goes right back down to 0. Okay, so I can check that every day and see how that goes. Now over here, now you're going to view your 15 web clicks or websites a day. Okay, and you're going to view other people's websites that went in here, and you can see down here that there's a total of 931 active web clicks. Okay, those are web clicks that we buy, web clicks that we purchase to promote our business, and in return we pay you to promote your business, right? So you're going to be paid on these active web clicks per day the next day. Well, how do you know? Okay, we're going to click on click details, and we're going to go to details. March 2nd, those 900 web clicks earned $4.64. Those were, I'm sorry, March 1st, your earnings for March 1st. You were paid on March 2nd for what you did on March 1st, okay? Now we have an auto repurchase. Automatically, $4 of that 64 cents bought me 4 more web clicks, okay? Where do I see that at? Right down here on web click details. March 2nd, 4 auto repurchase, okay? Now what happened to this 64 cents? Well, that went into my active earnings because web clicks are $1 a piece. All right. Web clicks are only $1 a piece. And so I can't buy a web click for 64 cents. So we're going to go over here to earnings. And you can see this particular account has earnings. Most of those are coming from that change, that little bit of change, it adds up, right? So that's how those get there. So now that we're in our earnings, you can request a check at any time of $10 or more. Where do I have those here? Let me see here. Where did I put them? Ah, there they are. $10 or more, you guys. We get paid just like all of you guys, okay? We have to do our daily views. We have to do everything. These are actual checks right here that Julia writes every day to everybody, okay? They say Vima on them. They're checks. They're cashable, all right? And we haven't missed a payment yet, all right? Forget the yet word, right? We have not missed a payment. Don't plan on it. Ann, you have a question?
I do, and it is from Paul.
Okay.
We want to know if we want to withdraw some of our earnings, can it go to our PayPal or is it just by a check?
Okay, that's a good question. So currently we're doing check only. We are working on some other projects with another company currently right now, looking into ACH, so automatic deposit, and possibly some debit cards. Now we've been talking about some PayPal, and we're looking into opening up an account, but that might be a little bit in the future. I mean, it'll be in the future. That's my goal. So I appreciate the question. Okay, Paul. Hope that'll happen soon. Well, you can do whatever you want with this money. This is your money, right? If you want to request all this at one time, you can't. If you want to purchase more web clicks, you can. A 7-day or 14-day vacation package, a login advertisement, shopping viewer feature, you can. And I'll go over each one of these here in just a moment. But for now, I'm going to show you how to request a check. And to do that, we're going to click Show Payment Request Area. Has to be a minimum of $10. I like to do different numbers here just to remind Julia to cancel this when she sees it. Okay. So I'll do a 12:35 today because that's what time I woke up this morning for some reason. And then remember, your name and address listed in your profile will be used. Okay. So make sure it's your correct name, your correct spelling, and your address. So sometimes, go ahead.
Derek,
Yes.
will you go to the profile and delete something out of your profile real quick before you continue with this?
The voice you guys hear is my genius programmer. What do you see in the profile?
And just delete one line. It doesn't matter what it doesn't matter which line you delete.
Okay.
Yeah. And save it.
Click save. Okay.
I don't know if you knew about this, Derek. That's why I'm bringing it up.
Okay.
Now go back to request a check. Yeah, that navigation takes a minute, right?
Yeah, I know. It's taking me a minute to get used to it here.
Yeah, it's such a habit to go back up there and click. Yeah, no.
Yeah. Okay.
Whoops.
Purchase
No.
website.
You're trying to request a check.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So look, it says address is missing.
Where am I looking there? Oh, look at that. Your name and address.
Anything
that's
that's missing, it lets you know right there.
Wow. Okay. Okay, I like that. That look better in red and flashing.
Yeah. I've never
That's
seen
nice.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, now what do I do? Well, I guess I go back to my profile over here. We'll find out where. Oh, look at that. It is missing. So we'll go 123 Vima Street. We'll go down and click save. Up top here, it's going to say your information has been updated. So we're going to head back to earnings. And we're going to go back to here. We're going to start over again. 2.35. It's a minimum of $10. Everything is correct here. And any fees will be included. So most of the fees is always postage. Locally, it's around 60 cents. Nationally or worldwide, it's been around 140-ish, $1.40. So I have enough up here to pay for your postage, okay? I'm going to hit submit request. And right away up here, you see that my balance has dropped a little bit. And the request is right here for March 7th, $12.35. And you see right here, it says submitted, okay? So it's submitted, but nobody's touched it yet, all right? So when Julia writes a check, it'll say complete, and it'll be out in the mail within 48 hours, typically sooner than that. And you can see here that we've canceled a lot of my my little checks here. Pastor Carl White, you have a question?
Oh yeah, not right now. I wanted to ask about the frozen clicks.
Okay,
But I think you're gonna touch on that soon. So after you talk about it.
I sure will. It's a little teaser. That's how we keep you on the call, right?
Yeah.
Hey, I got another teaser coming, by the way. I don't know if you remember last week that that we did a little advertising for somebody and it went really well. And hang on the line because we may just do that again. So here's what I want to do, especially while Tommy's on the phone right now, is we're going to take some of these web clicks. We're going to purchase another web click package, okay? By clicking the green flashing link. All right, click, there you go. So it's gonna take us to all these packages down here. Anywhere from $10 to $2,000 package. Now up top here, don't let this scare you. This was the previous package that we purchased, okay? But let's say I want to come down and do a silver package. We're going to click add to cart, and you see up here the cart changed to the silver, okay? But we're going to do a brass package. We're going to view the cart, and you can see that we have one brass package, one for $10. Now in the brass package, we can go as many as you'd like, but it's best to just go 4 on brass, because if you're going to do 5, you may as well get a silver package, right? Okay. So we're going to update the cart, because you see here I'm getting 4, but it says $10. So we're going to update it. And now it's going to say 40. All right. Now, I personally don't want to spend that much money. So I'm going to go back to 10. I'm going to update the cart. Patricia, you have a question?
Hi, Derek.
Hey, Patricia.
How are you? I don't know if you received an email from me regarding I made a purchase on Sunday,
Okay.
and using my credit card. On clicking proceed to check out, it loads me back to the home page. So it brings me back to the home page and nothing was taken off. So I tried to do it again, but I didn't reach that far. And then it took me back to the home page again. But then, yes, today I realized I got an email saying that $100 was taken from my commission and $100 was taken from my credit card.
Oh,
And only wanted to make one purchase. So it didn't take it off at the time when I was making the purchase.
Patricia, what's your last name again?
Scott Lynch.
Okay. I'll get that checked out. Okay. You sent an email, you said.
Yes, I sent an email to you, Derek.
Oh my gosh, you did. I woke up this morning and I looked at my phone. I saw an email, but when I open it, it closes it up when I get to my computer. I was too tired to respond to you. And so I'm so glad you got on the call tonight. I will follow up on this. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. So I want to, I'm glad you brought that up, because I want to show her something. Throughout the whole process, we see what we're purchasing, right? A brass package, $10. Proceed to checkout. All right. And there you go, Paul. So right up top here, before you check out, you see again that we're doing one brass package for $10, okay? And we have the option down here from credit card or commissions, okay? So if you're going to do commissions, which today we are, we're going to hit that button and it says I have enough commissions. Now over here, something has changed where my region went to Canada. So I'm going to switch that over to United States. Now it's asking me to check my state. So we're going to do that. We're going to go Washington State. And everything else is filled in correctly. So we're buying one brass package. Double check, you guys, every time. How are you paying for it? We're not doing credit card, we're doing commission. And so I'm going to place the order. And I will place this order here in 1 minute, because I got to share something with you guys real quick that I keep forgetting to share. A few weeks ago during our board meeting, our programmer Tommy was the giddiest I've ever heard him in 2 years, right? Literally, he was on a cloud, and you can sense it, because he was talking about this little thing that we're able to put in our back office. And it's something that has to do with merchant compliance. And Tommy, are you there to explain to us what this means?
Yes, I am.
Would you please?
Yes. It's called PCI compliance. The payment card industry, mainly Visa and MasterCard, but all of the other cards have got on board. And that PCI compliance is 2 days of them trying to hack into your website and trying to use every exploit they can, and them testing all of the versions of all the different software that's running on the server to make sure that it's all up to date. And I've done thousands of PCI compliance tests, and I've never in my whole life got a pass on the very first try. And when we got this PCI compliance, it was a pass on the very first try. They didn't flag us for anything. And I to be honest with you, I could not believe it. I was like, they seriously tested our site for 2 days at random hours, discontinuously. And they never found one flaw. And I was so happy about that. I couldn't believe it.
Woohoo!
I know. Woo.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'll tell you right now, when Microsoft goes through PCI compliance, they get flagged. Like, it was like a miracle.
Well, I know Tommy's too. Tommy doesn't pat himself on the back, but I'm going to pat him on the back because he's the brains of this thing.
That's right.
Yeah,
Good job,
I'll
Tommy.
tell you, but all of the payment information is completely safe. And I mean, that first and foremost is, the most important thing. I never want to have anybody compromised in any way. But the payment card industry, the PCI compliance test, they'll flag you for little things. Like if your software is like one minor version out of date, they'll flag you for that. And all you'd have to do is just explain, I haven't updated the software yet. But we had 0 flags, and I was really happy about that.
So that little symbol on the right here, is that something that you just put up, or did they provide that for us? Why do we...
Yeah. So click on it.
Yeah, and it shows that we're compliant, and but you can't just grab that and put it in, right? I mean, they have to give it to you.
Yeah,
So we
they
can
have
put
to
it in our
provide
system.
it. Absolutely. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So that's really exciting, you guys. We've had some people just aren't sure if they want to, use their credit card because they don't know what's safe or not. But just knowing, and we have this, I just love it. Ann, did you have another question?
I do, and it relates to this purchasing web clicks.
Okay.
And it comes from Paul. How many clicks are in each package? And
Okay.
how do you know when they are used up? And do you then need to buy another click package to keep getting paid when you do the daily 15 clicks? I know that you're going to be addressing this because it's a multiple question.
Yeah.
And maybe you can go to that because there's quite a bit of conversation about this.
No, oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Another piece of the question is how long does it take? How long does it take for the package to be used up
Mhm.
and that sort of thing? And I know you're going to address this, but it is coming fairly regularly right now.
Okay, no worries. Paul, you are active today, man, and that's great. So here's how the web clicks work. We purchase a package, and let's just do this right now. I'm doing commissions. I'm going to place this order. And okay, so here's how we double check the order. We go right back to web click details. And right here it says I just placed on March 8th, Tommy, 10 web clicks. And here's your order number. So we got this world clock working, right? Today's March 7th, but it's the 8th for somewhere. But this was today and it's good tomorrow, okay?
UTC time.
UTC time, okay. So it's good, they'll be good tomorrow. So how long did these last, right? That was your question. You are going to continue to earn off this one web click package of 10 until it reaches 125% of profit sharing from the company, okay? That could take a day. Well, it's not going to take a day. It could take 3 months, 5 months, 6 months, you know, we don't know, okay? But the more you have, the more you're going to earn daily. And so I think that'll answer quite a few questions right there on that. So we just did that purchase right there. Let's head over here. Any more questions on purchasing while we're here? Looking okay? Okay. Why did that just go back over there? Let's go back to the back office. Actually, let's not. Let's Tommy Richardson. Hey, what's happening, Tommy?
Hey, everything's okay.
Good.
Listen, last Wednesday, I went in and I purchased the little squares that you put your text messages in. And I went through everything it said, but I never saw a place to put my message.
Oh, I'm not sure you understand. In support?
No, I went in to buy an ad. You know, the little ad squares you got on the right-hand side of the page and throughout the website.
Let's see here.
The text ads.
Like one of
Yeah.
these here?
Yes, that go down to scroll up a little bit. Yeah. Well, I said up, go down. Yeah,
There you
one of those little ads right there.
Okay, which one are you talking about?
I forget which
at the
one.
very bottom.
Yeah.
You're talking
Right
about you're talking about the text ads?
Yeah, your text ads.
Okay, so are you saying you purchased a text ad, but you didn't know what to do next?
Right.
Okay,
I bought the one from 6 in the morning to 2 in the afternoon.
okay, so you purchased a shopping viewer feature page.
Right.
So here's how we do that, okay? And let's go in there right now. Shopping viewer feature page, you guys. Remember when we went in and we did our shopping views, 15 a day. If you purchase a shopping viewer feature page, what's going to happen is you are guaranteed to not only be seen by every member in these time blocks, but you're going to be seeing the very first page. All right. So for instance, right here, we have a spot available tonight from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. Eastern time. Okay. It's $10 for 8 hours. You will be seen by every person that starts their shopping viewing between that time, and you'll be first. All right. So our next most popular one is right here. It's a $15 block for 8 hours, and that's from 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern. And our most popular one is 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. For $20. And you can see the visits over the past week during these time spots. Okay, so visits, you guys, doesn't equal views. Okay, we've had that confusion a little bit. So they're not views, but they're visits. So one person may visit the shopping viewer, but they might click on 15, 25, or 50. Okay, visits. So every time a page is flipped, that's considered a visit. All right. So Tommy, let's do this. So here's what happens.
Yeah. I'm gonna change that to views right now. What do you think?
Well, but they're not guaranteed that many views. Okay, so when they go in and you see active visits under profile.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, it's like a visit to their page.
Yeah. Yeah. So profile or websites. Let's go here. So whatever you have, Tommy, or anybody, in your websites that you're promoting on in the shopping viewer, that's what you're going to advertise. So let's click on this advertisement. It'll go straight to your checkout. You're going to check out, it's $10 for the shopping viewer. You can use a credit card or commission, okay, to do that. So Tommy, your views already happened is what I'm trying to say. Whatever you had in your website, let me go back to here, here. Whatever you had right here happened, okay? And right below here, it'll say that it did happen for you, and it'll say it expired. So check into your websites, click on websites, and see if you did this a few days ago, right, Tommy?
Yeah, I did it on last Wednesday. But
Okay,
what I wanted to do, I didn't want to advertise what I had on my website. I got another business I wanted to advertise there,
right.
but I didn't see no place to put it.
So what you do is you change this right here to that business. Now, on your login advertisement, you can have 2 different ads running at the same time. If you purchase a login advertisement, you guys, login advertisement is oh, it doesn't say it right there. But a login advertisement is 24 hours of whatever page you want to put in there. Okay, it could be the same one as this one here, or it could be a different one. And it doesn't matter if, you know, if you do it at 8 a.m. in the morning, it's going to run until 8 a.m. the next morning. Okay, if someone else comes in at noon, then theirs is going to run until noon the next day. Okay, it's going to go through a rotating system. And after you click on this here, I'll go ahead and click and do this real quick. We'll go to commissions. Looks good. Place the order. Okay, you see all of a sudden it pops in that you purchased a login advertisement, and you just have to put a link in right here. And I'll go ahead and just throw this same link in here, and we'll cancel this out afterwards. We'll put that link in there. Then it's going to ask you to save the changes. Okay. Now I'm going to save changes. And then it's going to ask me to activate it. So I can activate this at any time. If I want to wait till the next morning, I can. If I want to do it right away, I can do it also. So we're going to click activate. And by activating it, it's asking you to double check the site to make sure it appears the way that it's supposed to appear. Then you scroll down and you're going to click validate this advertisement. Okay. And once you validate it, see, Tommy, you can erase this, right? If I validate it.
Yeah, I can get rid.
Okay. So I'm going to validate this. I don't want to take up anyone else's spot. And then up here, it'll say your advertisement has been activated. Okay, click here to continue. And we're active. It started immediately. It starts right now. It's going to go for 24 hours. Okay, so it's working right now, and that'll be part of the login advertisement. But I'm going to have Tommy get rid of that. So, Ann, you got a question on there?
There, just go back in there and just delete it and save it. See what happens.
Okay.
See if it's not gonna let you, is it? Okay, yeah, I'll get rid of it.
Okay.
I do
Then
have,
sort of-
have a question
Okay.
from Paul. And there, I noticed that there's at least 2 Pauls on this call. So I just.
Oh, there is. No wonder. I thought, boy, Paul's active today.
Well, and he is. It's the same Paul. And it is so wonderful that he asked these good questions. And he
Sure.
says, I'm confused by the difference between a visit and a view.
Perfect. Okay. So let's go into there. Paul, by the way, your last name, the Marsh is my
No, it's Allison that is asking all these
oh,
wonderful.
it's a different one.
Yeah,
Oh, geez, I kept thinking, I just kept seeing Paul's face on my screen.
It's the koala guy.
Oh, that's it. Oh, the Allison guy. Okay. Well, Marsh is my mom's husband's name, her new married name. Okay. So
Marsh or
anyway,
Demarsh?
Demarsh. Ah, that's it.
Yeah, Demarsh is my last name.
That's your last name. Well, let's go into here. All right. So let's do this, guys. It's time. It's time to do some advertising, right? So let's go in and where'd that go? Overview.
What are you wanting?
Let's go back to the home page.
I'm trying to clear out that advertisement for you.
Oh, okay, that's fine. So you guys, you see the home page up here? I got to this page by clicking on the Vima link in your back office without logging out, okay? And you see all these advertisements on the right side, they're standard. These are called standard advertisements, text ads. Then we also have premium text ads, okay? What's the difference? And Paul, I'm getting to your difference between visits and the other one here soon, okay? And clicks. So we're going through advertisements. Standard is a standard ad. Premium is a little bit more money, but it's placed on the most prominent tabs that most people visit, and it's higher up on the page, okay? So for instance, if we want to place an ad, just click one of these buttons here. And it's going to take us to our text or banner advertisements, which, by the way, if you just go to advertisements, that's what's throwing me off, Tommy, this darn column here. I got to get used to this. So you can click on advertisements, and anything that we can do to help you promote your business is right here on this page. All right. For example, this is what a banner ad will look like. This will be one of your banner ads from the company you're promoting. Okay, not promoting Vima. This is an example of what a text ad would be. So we're going to click here to purchase a text ad or a banner ad. So here's the difference in prices. It's $1 a day, okay, for your standard size or your standard ad. After that, it's 10, 20, and 30 for the premium. So let's do a 7-day advertisement. We're going to click here. It's going to take us right to the page of our order page, and it tells us again right here we're purchasing a 7-day ad for $7. Again, you can use a credit card or your commissions. We're going to use commissions today. We'll place the order. Okay, and this is going to take you right here to, you can click on a banner ad or a text ad, whichever one you want to use. Okay, so what's the difference? I want to get to what's the difference between a view, an impression, and a click. Okay, impression, this particular ad ran from February 23rd to March 16th, 154,000 impressions, okay? And 29 people clicked on that. And I like to use the example as you're walking through a mall and you walk by JCPenney's, but you don't walk in, right? But that's an impression because you just walked right by JCPenney's and you saw JCPenney's. Well, now you're walking by Macy's and you see something in there and you walk in the doors, right? Because you want to check it out. That's a click, all right? That's a click. Somebody clicked, somebody walked into your store to see what's going on. So you want to make these really exciting, right? To see what's going on. So last week, I think we should do it again. What do you guys think? Last week, we gave away a free ad as an example. Rick won it last week. And I think he had over 30 clicks, over 1 million impressions. Okay, how can somebody get 1 million impressions? Well, every time we flip a page, these impressions happen. if we have 1,000 members a day or we, flipping pages, that's a lot of impressions per day. But if we can get 30 clicks, that's just as good, right? So we're gonna do, oh wait, Tommy, you got another question there?
Yeah, I just saw what you did. Now let's take your banner ad and your text ad. How do you put your text or your banner on that page?
We're gonna go over that right now, buddy.
Okay,
Okay, all right. No, I appreciate, no, when you're talking banners, though, this is a banner from your other company that you're promoting, okay? It's not a Vima banner,
right.
promoting inside. So first you gotta get a hold of your company and make sure they have banners available. All right? And I'll show you that here in just a second. So you guys, let's take a little break here. I see there's 50 participants on here right now. And we are going to, I'm gonna do a private message over here to Ann, so she can help me monitor this. Let's see. Where are you at? Where are you at? Where are you at? And what we're gonna do is we're going to, shoot, I can't do it. I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna monitor it. Okay. There's 50 participants here. If you want to participate and get a free ad for 7 days, a text ad, we're going to create one for you right now, okay? So when I say go, and you go into your chat, I want you to pick a number between 1 and 50. And I have it written right here on the other side of this paper. So go. And I'll tell you when to stop. Come on, it's one of my favorite numbers. It's going, it's going, it's going. Hey, I see a couple people doing it more than one number. But hey, if no one's doing it, let's do it. Let's get that number going. Yeah, Paul, or yeah, Wilfred, you were the one. There's numbers left. I'm glad we don't have 300 people on the call. We'd have to do something different. It's my favorite number. I've seen 24 a couple times. That was one of my other favorite numbers. Hey, I'm gonna give you a hint. It's above 1. Good try, Ann. Wow, okay, here we go. It's gonna be, okay, let's go higher. It's higher. Higher. It's really high. It's a lot higher. Close, close. Someone's getting warm. Stop. 44. Who is iPhone? All right, you
It's
see that?
Katie.
Katie.
That's crazy.
Good job, Katie. Man, I'm glad you got that, Katie.
I tried really hard last week, but I didn't get, I was close, but I missed it too.
Well, that's super. What I'm gonna do, you guys, I'm gonna stop sharing real quick. And I'm gonna go to Katie's account and go grab her information. And
Am I able to use a different website than what I have on there right now?
well, yeah, if we want to go that route, I think we can. Let me see here.
Okay.
Uh,
Switch it up a bit.
whose child is that?
Mine, both of them.
Both of them. Okay. All right. So here's what we're going to do, you guys. We're going to create a new text ad. We're going to do this for Katie. And Katie, why don't you give me a title that you want to put up here? Now, this is going to be in red, and this is what's going to get somebody's attention. Okay.
Okay.
Mommy, was
Yes,
this
just a
so
second.
one apple?
I could put mommy, I want an apple.
One apple.
Um,
Oh,
get paid to sleep, or make money while you sleep, or make your money grow.
Mommy.
Put your money to work, something like that, maybe. Yes, buddy.
Let's see the apple.
This is why I'm always muted.
Yeah, right. Make money while you sleep. Okay. Now we have up to 100 characters that we can put in the body area, and this will be, wow, make money while I sleep. I want to read a little bit more. What is that little bit of more going to be?
Put your money to work. Let me see. Put a suit and tie on your money.
Oops. Put your money to work with no suit and tie. And Katie, I'll get a hold of you tomorrow. And I'll go over this with you. We'll monitor your hits and stuff and see if you want to change it, okay?
Oh, I just direct messaged you that link. If you want to put it in.
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds good. We can go together tomorrow.
Your baby.
No, that's sister's baby.
Copy link. Okay, so we're gonna, oh, where'd my body go? Says I got character, what? Paste. Let me try something, guys. We're gonna hit activate the text, add. So after we hit activate, it shows us right here, starting today. In red, it says make money while you sleep. Click here, but the body's not here. So we're gonna click show edit options. We're gonna go back in here. And you had, what do we have in here? Put your money to work. I'm just gonna put your money to work. And we're gonna click edit app, edit. So here's the ad right here. Make money while you sleep, put your money to work, click here to view. Notice, just in that short of time, there's been 14 impressions, okay? There's over 100 people online right now, and they're flipping through pages. And so that's an impression. So, but we are going to click to verify that this site is working, okay? So we're going to click here now. And look at that. This is that new funds site. It's in pre-launch. And why, are you still on the phone there, Katie?
Yeah, I'm still here.
All right, you got your 15-second elevator speech for this program. How would you like to?
Oh, no.
Yeah, I
Again?
know. You got to be ready at 15. Everyone has to be ready whenever you're talking about your business, right? You run it, you're in the line at Safeway, and someone says, "Hey, what do you do?" You go, oh, I sell these pots and pans, and you really got to try them. You just got to really try them. They're the best in the world. Well, that doesn't work, right? So come up with what they call an elevator speech. It's about a 10 or 15-second quick little thing about what you do, okay? Without slamming it on them, right? So Katie, what do you do and why are you so proud of this company?
Well, they've been around for 7 years, and they've never missed a payment, which is great, like Vima. You get paid every week on your staked funds, and yeah, you just set it and forget it and make money, which is fantastic.
Set it and forget it. All
Yeah.
right. Everybody look for make money while you sleep and check out Katie's ad, okay? So now I want to go back to Tommy Richardson. Thank you, Katie, so much. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no worries. Thanks, Derek.
Yeah. So I want to go back to Tommy's question about banner ads, okay? So Let me see if I can find one here. Here's one right here. Here's a banner ad. I can renew it or delete it. Now I'm going to click renew right now. Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm going to go back here on show edit options. We'll just go to show edit options. Now you can convert your advertisement to a banner. So if Katie wants to convert it to a banner, you would click here. And also, Tommy, if you want to do banner, you can click that blue link that said banner. So now we're going to show edit options again. By the way, look at already 131 impressions and somebody already clicked it once, but guess what? We know that was me, right? I clicked it to verify it. So we're going to show edit options to check out how to do a banner ad. Oop. The banner ad is right here. So the banner ad itself goes here from your other company, and we have all sizes from 125 up to 768 times 90. So you'd paste it right here, and then you want to put down here your referral link to that company. So if you're advertising Amway, you put your Amway banner up here and your Amway referral link down here. And then you click edit banner ads again, and there you have it. You'll have your banner ad. So we're going to go back to this text ad here, though. I hope it's still there. And it's not. So I'm going to get that in here real quick. Click here to view. Yeah, I was afraid of that, darn it. So we're going to edit the options. I'm going to put her link right back in here. Katie, I forgot what I put in there. Make-
It was, yeah.
make money. While you sleep. And what was this next one? What do we-
Put a suit and tie on your money, or put your money to work for you, something like that.
Yes,
Yeah.
that was it. All right, we'll click edit advertisement again. And we're good to go right here. Okay. All right. Any questions, you guys, on text or banner ads? Looks good. Okay. Now that we're in advertisements. Now we just talked about viewing 15 websites a day. But let's say you're going on a vacation, you're going to Jamaica, you're going to Bahamas, somewhere, and you're just going to be out of area, or you just might need a mental break, right? You can click on a 7 or 14 day vacation package. I'll click on the 7. And here I'm going to purchase a 7-day for $7, $1 a day vacation package. Again, I have a choice between credit card and commissions. I'm going to click my commissions, and we're going to place this order. So what are we doing here? This will have Vima do your views for you for these 7 days. The order is received. I'm going to go back to the back office. We're going to go back to websites. Okay, websites. Because this right here says I have 7 days remaining on my vacation package, starting the day after you make your purchase. They figure you're already in the back office already. You can do your 15 views, right? So this package will complete your shopping viewer visits for this time frame purchased. Questions? Looks good. This is a real popular feature, you guys. We get a lot of people doing that. So try that out. And I tell you what, here's something I didn't tell you. Each one of these that you see back here, including the feature page and the login page and the everything under advertisements, we pay 10%, right, on your first level. So no matter what they purchase inside Vima, you will get paid 10% from anyone on your first level. Whether you have one person or 100 people on your first level, you will get that 10%. And that 10%, you guys, goes into your earnings immediately. And you can do whatever you want with that money immediately. Okay. So it's a lot of fun. Get to know these features, because if you know it, it's easy to talk about it to your downline. All right. So let's go back to this hamburger and see what's going on here. Overview, earnings, details. We did that. Advertisements. We did them all. Let's touch base on marketplace here real quick. In marketplace, there's a couple things here. One is, I think this is pretty important, and I keep forgetting to tell people about it so recently. It's your shopping account. Click on your shopping account here. And it tells you everything. Your payment methods is in here. Okay. Of course, not here on this one. Your addresses that you use. Okay. You can use your billing address and your shipping address. Subscriptions. We don't have subscriptions. It tells you all your recent orders. If you click on recent orders, here's the ones we just purchased today. Okay. All the recent orders that we purchased. So it's all right here. You can view them, what you ordered. Kind of curious on Patricia. We talked a little earlier. I want to try to follow that tomorrow with you and see what your recent orders look like. So I'm going to go back. All of our tabs, by the way, wherever we're at, you'll see a back office feature. So you can get back to your back office. But we're going to go back to marketplace because that's what we're featuring on right now. Ann, you have a question?
I do, but it's not about the marketplace. It was back a minute ago when you were purchasing web clicks. The question comes from William Klein. He would
Okay.
like to know how one can purchase clicks for someone else.
Hmm.
And I think that you'll do that in the downline when you're talking about your downline, but we haven't gotten to there yet. So is that where you plan to have that discussion?
Man, you nailed that right there. Okay, and I'll go there right just shortly here. Thanks, Ann. Okay, so we're in Marketplace. Marketplace is a place where you can go in and put something special in here, something that other people might not be seeing, something unique. It is $50 a month to be in the Marketplace. And to do that, you click here to add your store. You'll be able to add your store. You'll be able to write up some details, put in your own photos in here if you like. And this is also where the Vima co-op crowd is. We touched base on that earlier about peer-to-peer funding each other, especially people with crypto. You can just click on this link right here. It'll tell you a little bit about the program. There's a video here, and you can join through Vima co-op crowd right there. So let's go back to the back office and let's do that there, Ann. Yeah, I love the sidebar here, but it's throwing me off a little bit. I'm used to just jumping here to there, and I got to get back a little bit. So where were we? We were in overview. And on your overview page, we touch base about the referral link. We have some promotional materials in here. Right now, our most current ones is the banners that we have in here. We have Vima banners right here. So this is where you can grab our banner here by just highlighting, copy it, and take it to your other company that you want to promote Vima with, okay? Or you might want to put it in your own capture page or something like that and promote Vima with. And that's what you would do also if you want to bring a banner into our company. You find their banners, your Amway banner, and you'll copy their link right there. And it'll always say banners in there. So it'll make it real simple and bring it to Vima. So we're going to head right over here. This is recent newsletter. Now remember, all this is under the overview page, okay? Recent newsletter. Every time we put out a newsletter, it will appear in your back office along with going to your email address. If you want to read more, you click on read more. And we'll always have a Zoom link if it's a Zoom, and it'll be a clickable link. So you can click your Zoom link here. You can click it in your off your email or off the front page of the Vima. So here we have a show downline. And here's Vima 2's downline, okay? They have 3 people under them. 2 of them are activated. The one in red is not fully activated yet. Yeah, they signed up, but they haven't purchased WebClicks yet, okay? So as you can see, you can gift anybody that says gift this person WebClicks, but you can't gift this person yet because they haven't fully committed yet, okay? Why give somebody who just isn't committed yet, right? I'm going to get on this Vima demonstration, man. You got to commit. So how do we gift people? Well, you have to gift at least a minimum of $10, or you're gifting $10 out of your account, but you're gifting them 10 WebClicks, okay? You're not actually gifting them cash to put into their earnings. You're gifting them WebClicks. You're buying WebClicks for them. So how do we do that? We click on gift this person WebClicks. And it shows right here, $10. Well, we're going to click that because what happens now is whatever you have in your available cash is how much you're allowed to gift. Your person, anyone in your organization, and you can gift first, second, or third level in your organization, okay? So for this instance, we're going to gift $10. We're going to hit send now. Before I hit send now, I want to show you something also. You see in the first level, you can see email addresses, okay? That only appears on the first level, will not appear on the second or the third level, okay? Just the first, because you know them, you got them in, they're your personals, so you can email them anytime you want, okay? So that way it kind of helps prevent spamming, all right? You might get a real go-getter right under you that signs up 100 people, and all of a sudden there's all those email addresses. You're like, wow, free email addresses. So you go spam them, right? So that's not fair. So we made it fair for everybody. All right, back to gifting WebClicks. We set it at 10. We're going to click send now. And we sent it. Now to verify that we sent it, we're going to go back to details. And no, we're not going back to details. Why didn't that go there? Earnings, details. All right, I may have paused something when I was doing that. Let me try this again. Let's go back to earnings. Go there. Let's go back to overview. Show downline. Gift this person. We're going to go 10. Send now. Now we'll go back to details. And it's not there. All right. Well, guys, it'll show on your details that you sent somebody 10 WebClicks, but didn't on this time. So that'll be a Tommy thing that we'll talk to them about tomorrow and see what happened there.
Go back to that page and you can show on a different day where you gifted those.
Well, what I'm gonna,
The details page, you can show that.
well, I can, but I want to see this one. But yeah, you're right. So, oh, look at that. It's the same date.
Uh-huh.
I thought it'd be on top. I wonder why it went down there. Okay. Well, it didn't go in order, but there it is. Thanks, Ann. Look at that. Demo 3 just got 2 of them. Isn't that amazing? So there it is. Thank you, Ann. So we get, it says right here, we sent $10 to Vima Demo 3. Okay. And we actually sent 20 because we did it twice. So there you go. That's how you gift. Did I answer your questions, Tommy, on that one? Tommy Richardson?
It was William Klein that asked the question and yes, he says, yes, you have answered his question. Thank you.
All right, Bill, thanks so much. Again, we go back to the back office. While I'm on the front page here, I mentioned to you earlier on our, this is our quick video that explains a little bit about Vima, but right below it, is also our weekly Zooms. And either one of these, you can click on one of these links, Tuesdays or Thursdays, and it'll take you right to our Zoom. Okay. That's a good little thing. Let's go back to the back office. Pastor White?
Yeah, I was waiting for a while. Just we've been there only an hour and a half. I wanted to ask a question about the old timers, the ones that have the frozen clicks and the frozen money. So I noticed when we log in, it's telling us that 5 months from our anniversary, in order for us to have them released, that we need to purchase a certain amount of packages from the from silver to gold package. My team was wondering, because we wanted to know exactly how does that work. So like, let's say if you have.
Were you on the special call for the frozen members?
Yes, I was, but I
Okay.
didn't get a full understanding of it though. They didn't cover
Okay.
certain questions that I wanted to ask. So
Okay.
should I call you personally tomorrow about that?
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that, because for those of you that don't know, there was another company in the past, and we brought over some web clicks for everybody. So those that qualify for what we call frozen web clicks has this feature in the back. And I'll touch base on it real quick because there are a lot of frozen members out here. You can see from your day of activation, okay, and it shows me right here that this person activated October 22nd, 2022, that 5 months from now, we're going to release your frozen web clicks for free every Monday. Okay. And you can also see that in red, these will be frozen until a purchase is made to continue releasing them. So you can activate them on this particular account after March 8th. And there'll be a link here for you to click to activate that package, okay, to continue getting those released. When you do that, then they'll turn green. Oh, my computer just froze. So they'll turn green. These red dates will turn green, saying that you've activated those next 4 Mondays, okay? So I'm hoping that helps you a little bit there.
So as long as it's green, it's going to be activated, but the ones that are red, you have to purchase. Will those purchases have to be, is it a one-time purchase or is it a monthly purchase?
So a monthly purchase, okay? And so each time you make that purchase of the new WebClick package, which by the way, you get paid the very next day on that, right? And because you're just buying more web clicks, they're good for the next 4 Mondays, So if you got blue or green dates on there, you're good to go. And you'll get a notification 2 weeks before the next red one is up, asking if you want to make another purchase or not to continue getting those frozen web clicks released.
And the frozen web clicks, does that apply to the frozen cash also, or is that a
No, it
separate?
does not. It's just frozen web clicks. The frozen cash will continue to do once a month on your anniversary date. And once we get all the frozen web clicks taken care of, then we're going to work harder on the frozen cash.
Okay.
Yeah. If you have some more questions, so
Derek,
get a hold of me tomorrow. You go ahead, Leroy.
what we must realize, there is a lot of new member and we don't really want to confuse them.
Mhm.
So I'm going to arrange one more meeting on a Saturday about the frozen web clicks, because we do not want to bring up that any at all on any of these calls, because there's a lot of new members and they do not have any frozen web clicks or frozen cash balance. And this is a bonus for the old members.
Mhm.
So we don't confuse them. So we'll arrange arrange a meeting on a Saturday for both the English people and those who miss the last meeting. So we'll arrange another meeting on a Saturday for that. So I will discuss that with you and then we can send out that in a newsletter in the very near future.
All right, that sounds great. And also, if you missed the frozen.
And that will be
we
on a
had-
Saturday.
Okay,
That will be on a Saturday.
sounds great. And if any of you missed the Zoom that we had for the members with frozen web clicks, I do have a link to that. Just email me at support@myvima and I'll be happy to send that out to you, okay? All right. Well, we're down to Ann's favorite subject, support. So let's click on support here real quick.
All right, Derek,
Yeah,
it just come across me in mind. What we could do is for all the members with the frozen web clicks, could we just send them that video? Just the frozen web clicks members, so they could replay it
Yeah.
and listen to it.
yeah, actually, yeah, you're right, because I have that.
Just for the frozen,
Yep,
so
I
they
have
can
that,
click it and play it and yeah.
I have those Superman powers where I can send a link to any individual or all of them I want.
So make a note, make a note of that, and you
I'm doing
can
that.
send it out. You can send it out in the course of this week and get it over with.
Yep, I'll send it out. I'll send it out after the call tonight, okay? I just wrote it down. Okay, so here we are in support right now. Support is it's something that the board members of MyVima have made it so easy on me. I just love it. When we've started back up, I wasn't sure I can handle it on my own. And every time I ask for support, right, from my company, they give it to me. So right off the bat, they added an FAQ section. So if you come to the support section and you have a question, click on your FAQs first, if you would, and see if that answer to your question is in there. If not, there's a couple ways to get a hold of us. One is submit a ticket. And to do that, you just click submit a ticket. Fill in the blanks, select the department, the category that you're asking about, and submit it. After you get a response from support, you will get an email. You'll get an email saying that you do have a response. And daughter was just calling me. So you're going to get an email saying that you'll have a response, okay? And then so you'll come back to support and you'll click on my tickets to get your response from support. A lot of companies only give you one way to contact them, right? We're giving you a few. You can contact us through tickets. You can contact us through email, support@myvima. Or if you want to chat, here's our 800 number. Okay, it's good for anyone in North America, and Canada and the US. We'll do everything we can to answer your question within 24 hours. We're off on Sundays, so if you send something in on a Saturday after hours, you probably won't get a response until Monday, okay? And we're closed Sundays, I said that. So that is support. We have a back office to go right back to where we came from. So this call did seem a little longer tonight than it has in the past. Hour and a half. Wow. So we had a lot to talk about tonight, didn't we? How any questions out there? How do we do?
No
Good.
questions from the chat, Derek.
Woo-hoo.
Yeah, done good, thanks.
Done good.
I have a question, Derek.
Wait a minute. You're supposed to know everything about Vima. How do you have a
Yeah,
question?
that's what John did, that thing backwards and forwards, didn't it?
Yeah.
My question is back on the our when we put our website in. I have some people that you mentioned that Click Express. I see with my people that the ones that are advertising it, that sometimes it does mess up. I don't know, but is it okay that I have found out that you just take it out and put it back in and it'll connect again? Is that okay to do, or do I need to make them change that? Because it'll run for a while and then it'll sometimes mess up on them.
Are you talking about in the shopping viewer right here?
Yes, your link that you're putting, that you're
Okay.
advertising.
So sometimes you're right. So what happens is people will put a link in there and it runs great for a while, but then sometimes the company makes changes, right? Not our company, but like, let's say, for instance, AdClick Express. And so that kind of disables your site for a little bit. And what happens is someone from admin is going to disable that site. And then all of a sudden up here, it's going to say disabled instead of active. So the first thing you do, if it says disabled, you guys, just go back and click this button, save changes. Most of the time it'll reactivate it. Okay.
Okay.
So just
Well,
remember
I didn't know
the,
whether it was okay to do or not, if it was doing anything to the system. It's okay
No,
then
no.
to.
no,
Okay.
not at all.
Okay.
And I'm glad you said that, because once in a while everything will be going fine. And then you see that red link alert that says,
Yeah.
put an
I
ad.
noticed it a lot in AdClick Express that happens to it. But they do make a lot of changes, I think, so that could be it.
Yeah, they have a lot of capture pages, different ones in there. So,
Uh-huh.
so that's
Okay.
one. Yeah.
I promised you I wouldn't talk tonight.
You sound so much better than last night. I'm
No, I
surprised you're still
do. I
alive.
feel better. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Let me think here. See, this is Tuesday, Thursday, you guys, we're having a 15-20 minute call. It's just it's a quick call to let you know we're all still active, we're working. It's a call where you can bring your guest on. You know, we'll talk a little bit about who we are, what we do, how to make some extra income, and how to promote your business. Okay, so bring them on, and hopefully they'll get back to you and sign up with Vima. Hey, by the way, speaking of signing up with Vima, so when the first thing we touched base on was the mall, right? The Rakuten. And like I said, after you sign up through the Vima link right there, you'll have your own link. Send that to all your friends and relatives, you know, and I tell you what, you might not only get a new person through the mall, but they'll also say, hey, where'd you hear about this? This is wonderful. You'll go, well, it's Vima. Vima, what's Vima, right? So you send them your Vima link. You tell them all about Vima. And so now you might get a sign up in Vima. And that's what's going to be exciting, because remember, first level you get 10%, second and third level 5%. And that money will add up really fast if you're out there to make a little extra income. So that's where we are. I'm surprised I have a voice left. I think we're good, you guys. We'll see you next Thursday night.
Before you go, Derek.
Sure.
I just want to say something. I do hope it will be okay with Julie. For those people on the call tonight, let me just go there just a minute.
Yeah, well, watch your words. Julie's gonna be calling you fast.
Okay. For those people on the call tonight, just for tonight, for the people, 33 people on the call, if you purchase a $500 package and above, we will grant you 10% tonight, just for tonight. And this does not count as your activation for your web clicks. Just for tonight, for the long time, for the period of time we spend on the call tonight, an hour and 40 minutes. So I will give you a 10% on your purchase, $500 and above. So hope that will okay with Julie.
That's fine with me.
Right. Okay, Derek. Okay.
Fine with Julie. So
yeah.
if you do that, as soon as you do that, send a ticket to support at MyVima, and let me know that it was you that did it, and you did it after this call, and we'll get you taken care of. That's wonderful, Leroy. Thank you.
Yeah, okay.
Glad you all stuck on the call tonight. Okay, well, with that.
And thanks for everyone on the call for your time. It was an hour and 40 minutes, nearly 2 hours. Thank you for your time. So you will get a 10% for that.
And Leroy, do you mean new money or can they purchase from their commissions?
Both.
Ah, okay.
All right,
both.
all right. Okay, good question, Ann. All right, we better go before Leroy wants to give more things away. All right, good night, everybody. Thanks for coming on tonight. Appreciate you all.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, everyone.
Woo-hoo.
Good night.
Derek,
Good
so
night,
I just want
everyone.
to be sure.
Good night.
Good night.
Derek,
Yes,
can you
Flo?
hear me?
Yes, who's talking?
This is Brenda. Hey, okay, so I just wanted to be clear. He said about making the purchase, we have to send an email in?
You make the purchase
After?
first. Yeah, because it's not built into the system right now, this special that Leroy just acted or talked about.
Right,
So make your purchase first, Brenda, and then contact me with your order number and through support at my Vima. And say, hi, this is Brenda. I just made the purchase and I want Leroy's generous offer of 10% and give us your order number, okay?
Can they send in the email that they get after they make a purchase?
Yeah, that's fine too. You bet. You can forward that to us.
Yep.
And that way I'll follow up and make sure that everyone gets what's owed to them, okay?
Okay.
All right, good question. All right,
And that was 500 or more?
500 or more. Yeah, so you want to do a king package? I know I just had someone today waiting until today to do a king package. And now I'm hoping he didn't do it yet. I want him to do it right now to get that extra 10%. So that's great. 500 or more. All right, you guys. Good night.
Good night, everyone.